game that is going to put him at the top already.
I messed up so bad. I messed up my start. I
love that he's already being mad, bro, and he's like, bro, I got first, but I messed up. I'm going to take that first screenshot right away.
All right, I got one.
Here we go. So that I don't miss any of this, but oh my god, what a start. Let's take a look at those results while we get the next round started. And I like that he's rocking the mod of like what Knuckles is supposed to look like, you know what I mean? They fixed his quills, made it a little bit more deeper, that Sonic Adventure-esque kind of style, giving him more of the angry face that he's known for. His face is supposed to be like more down here. So here we go, first result, Exponso. Shinds was actually right behind Exponso, watching Charmy B, which is basically considered a lower-esque tier of this game. So that's pretty awesome to see. I don't know what God on earth. Oh my god, is that a Knuckles? I don't know. Like, are these Knuckleses? Like, why are their profiles picked like different? I don't understand why. They look different for some reason. Is that Mighty? It can't be Mighty. Is that Mighty? That can't be. That's not Mighty. I don't know what those pictures are, but I hate mods, bro. I really do. But, of course, more Knuckles taking up space here. We got Jet 2 Holidays and AG11. It is mods? Okay, so it is. That's an AI skin for Knuckles. Got it. I was just curious what, like, the pirate-looking one. It could. Oh, it's Pirate Knuckles. It's Pirate Knuckles, I was saying. And then, finally, the first non-Knuckles and, you know, normal top-tier character being Miku. The only boost character in the game, Diablos. We got Lightning McQuick, has been representing Pac-Man for quite a bit now. Charon, and I'm FastGames, of course, using Vector, what they're known for. And Blue Racer 7, Jet, and Mila's own Knuckles at 12. So let's see here. Now, again, we are going to get to the second seed of tournament. Now, everybody is going to get a chance to pick their favorite courses. And I will probably stay on Exponso's screen a lot because he's very much in the front most of the time. But I'd love to be surprised by the competition, right? That's what we want to see. Okay, a little bit of some delay there. Here we go. I am using the audio that is coming from, of course, FastGames, so there will be a little bit of desync, which is very normal when it comes to streaming. So just keep that in mind. But here we go. Already starting out in the back, actually. Exponso kind of keeping up. Let's see if we go back here to FastGames. Where are we going to see now in the 5th place? How's Diablos doing in 7th place? Let's give them a little bit of a show here. Here we go, rocking the Miku. Ooh, bad hit there a little bit, but it's okay. Keeps the speed, momentum, a little break on that lag, so couldn't see exactly where we're going, but hitting that first place. Okay, looking a lot more comfortable. Perfect drift here on the side to get the perfect into the 2, 3, and to the 4, making sure you are protected. But looks like Lightning McQuick catching up to the front, maintaining the lead. Here we go on the side here. Nice, beautiful drift. Those will bring them to the level 4. Oh, a little bit slow on that left turn, but still able to get that momentum. And it looks like the others also probably messed up because they didn't get ahead by a lot. So that is A-okay. Okay, I'm seeing the front here. That looks like Exponso going in. Yup, coming in back into the front. Let's switch that view here. Here we go. Let's roll it up and looking good while doing it. Back in first place as if he's never left. Now here we go. Going onto the water section. Flowing right on the edges. I like that. Just not making sure that those turns are going to be too wide for players to get underneath. Just like that. Lightning McQuick kind of sneaking in with the Pac-Man. Chomping his way up to first, but not able to bite the tail of Knuckles. Heading back onto the straight line. Back into the pumpkin lands here. And here we go, taking the right side while most people go on the left, depending on where you are drifting after that turn, grabbing the level 4, and no one's getting hit. That's why you're not seeing anybody getting hit, because at this point, man, you should be protecting yourself at all times. If you got level 4, you shouldn't be getting hit. It's all about speed, maintaining it, and for how long, and item management, while also securing yourself 100 rings to make sure that you are at top speed. And wow, Exponso, perfect drift, not getting hit by the fire at all, staying right on that edge, so nobody can cross him up there. Not even the grass slightly touching or slowing him down. Manny's on his tail. Here we go. It's all going to come down to who has the better item on this last leg here. Hold on. I see a target onto Exponso, but he's got the level 4, so he's securing it, and that's going to get Exponso once again another first place victory out of the 12 races. Oh, my Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Look at that. Oh, my... The Knuckles is, man.
Laser better, like at the end.
The Knuckles, the wrath of the Knuckles. Like that just makes you. That just makes me think like what kind of patches have been done for you to.
All right.
be that good. You know what I mean? Like, wow. It's like, I really want to look at Knuckles' stats after and what makes him so good. Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, Knuckles not only has good weight class, but he also just has outstanding handling. And he also has a really good boost. So those are the things you want most in this video game. And then I do believe all the Knuckles do have the same stats. So at that point, it's going to be like, you know, what Knuckles do you like best? His boost is the same as Miku's. That would do it. So basically, you're taking Miku, but you're also being better because you have the extra stats that Miku does not. So it took a while, though, for Knuckles to get up there. Like, I remember when the game came out, people kind of considered Knuckles bad. I remember a lot of people talking about that. And then I think it was like over the holidays that everyone was like, actually, Knuckles is pretty good if you do this, this, this. And then the level 4 drift thing was really becoming more prominent and more used. So not surprised. I mean, Knuckles, again, is just that perfect character, right? Like if you add a heavyweight character in Smash, example, they're usually considered not great. Like these big body characters, right? But then you have a character like Knuckles who acts like a big body character, but moves like a lightweight character, right? So he's naturally going to be so good in racing games, in a fighting game. So he just does everything you want to do, but better. That's just the life of Knuckles the Echidna, man. He's hard to balance because of just his personality and his features he has as a character in the Sonic universe. He's definitely considered the, if not one of the best characters in Sonic, alongside with Cream and such. So, I'm not surprised to see that. But Pac-Man is really impressing me on the side of Lightning McQuick because Pac-Man, very good handling character, but not so much speed-wise. So it's interesting to see Pac-Man just kind of coming out of nowhere and just representing not only here in the top 12, but also high in the top 12. Like, I think pretty consistently now, we are on Apados, the third race, by the way. But Pac-Man being just kind of showcasing, like, what he's able to do against the Echidna with a big friendly smile on his face. I mean, damn. And obviously, we know the meta of these handling characters are constantly evolving. We had a patch a few months ago. So things are a little bit changing here and there, but I'm wondering, you know, what the future of Knuckles the Echidna will hold as Exponso opens up this strong again in first. But here comes Milla with the other Knuckles right in front. It's trademarked, by the way. Milla trademarked. Just thought you'd know that, okay? Don't want to take that name at all. Here we go, going for the random track, and I feel like when it comes to this, I'd love to know the thoughts of Exponso to be like, do you actually plan out if you're choosing the Crossworlds? Like, do you look at that and you're like, that one's not so great, and you go for one? Or are you just so focused on maintaining speed and your level 4 that you're like, I'm not even going to choose, man. I'm just going to go ahead and protect this. Like, even here, you see you have the tornado, the fire tornado just ready out, but not even going to worry about it. I love that shortcut, and of course, not even going to be phased by the boom boom. Because you got yourself level 4 drifts. Everything's going to be fine. Not one item has hit this man because he's just constantly controlling his speed. Oh, there we go. Let it go. Perfect time. You thought the bricks were going to save. You thought the weight class was going to save. Absolutely not. You are just controlling this pace. Now, I'm seeing Jet the Hawk all the way back down there, man. I'm like, bro, you got to catch up. Let's see if I can get a little bit of some footage as to what's happening in the rest of the competition. Here we go. We got ourselves something going on over here. Here we go. Right now, I am watching Diablos' stream going into the 5 here. It's going to be a cross-up. Very curious to see who's going to get that, honestly, second all the way downwards because the way Exponso's going, just completely going straight up on the line. Here's where things get a little scary, okay? Vector, the Crocodile, not going to have that speed, though, to be able to contest with the top speed that Miku does have. So Diablos is going to be able to cross that in front of, I believe that was FastGames right behind. Let's see. It was actually Charon and FastGames, of course, the two crocodiles in the back. So that's going to make things just a little bit harder. Are you guys enjoying the tournament? If you are, thank you so much. This is going to be a monthly series, whether it's for this game, other games that you guys will recommend. You can showcase your support by leaving a tip, !donate, or you can subscribe it's a little bit more expensive on Twitch. So if you'd rather become a membership on YouTube, it's actually only $2.99 on YouTube. So make yourselves at home in the community. You can do ! Discord if you want to be a part of that community too.
94 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Flybones G-Scene.
Thank you, Fly Bones. And of course, Crash for the sub. Dang it. There's nothing like some hot cocoa on a cold winter day. Especially when it's only 40 calories. You feel good about it. That's for sure. I just noticed the icons on the right. I love the icons on the right. The left, excuse me. Custom machine, customizable gadgets and all that.
One Crash 94 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Shinds _
Crash! You always support. I'm talking to the other people. So now if we go ahead and check out the Discord conversation. It looks like Metal Harbor will be next. This will be race, I believe, number 4. This will be race number 4. So a quarter of the way done. Yeah, oh, God damn it, Crash, save your money. I know that's right. I know that's right. Here we go. Metal Harbor it is. Here we go. And that's actually a pretty hard one to get the level 4 drift because it's such a narrow obstacle course, man. It's such a battle. It's really going to be a tackle to who's going to have most control. I think this is actually a good... Yeah, I think this is a good counter against Vector. I'm not surprised to hear now, you know... I'm not surprised to hear FastGames saying, I'm doing absolutely terrible, especially now going into this course. A little bit nervous about how we're going to see FastGames kind of bounce back from this on Metal Harbor. I'm actually going to watch his POV because I want to see how he's going to manage it as a bigger character with not as much handling. So here we go. All right, beautiful boost right in that middle. Starts immediately. Doesn't get the level 4. I don't even think... Okay, he does have the level 4. Doesn't turn it on right away. Holding on, of course, to our friend. Now, this is such a weird item, okay? When it comes to Amachao, I literally was like, bro, this character sucks. And then you learn that you can go through certain shortcuts with him. Of course, you can get through that and give you that little slight boost because every time you grab rings, of course, you will be faster. So it does have its perks, but man, when it comes to defense, that's going to be just so much harder. All right, here we go. Getting on again. Starting out pretty good. I mean, 5th place, not bad, but you got to defend yourself. Oh, man. Ooh, that's again, the prioritizing, right? Like, you got to get that level 4 drift on the way Exponso has it the entire time. Because if we go ahead and compare, I mean, where is Exponso? Is he even up in the front right now? Let's find out. I'm going to go ahead and click it. Oh, it's loading. It's trying its best. It's trying its best. I think his stream just died. I unfortunately think Exponso's stream died. So, meanwhile, let's go back into the other stream. Okay, we're checking out Diablos' POV in 11th place. Controlling here the side, has a drill in the pocket ready to use, but I don't think is going to really let it rip yet. Even though the competition is getting slightly ahead, I don't think using it now will be beneficial. I think only if you drop down to 12. Okay, you drop down to 12, but you're still right there, and you're not that far off. I think we're going to have a little wait. I like the defense coming in. Okay, you have some boosts here. Might be, yep, there it is. On the shortcut on that grass, just giving you a little bit. You see the other drill whisk coming in. You just have no choice because Exponso is just going so far ahead at that point. You just kind of have to push. All right, here we go. 3rd place now, looking good. Diablos here and controlling defense when you got to get the level 4. Ooh, a little bit hitting the wall on that last turn of the drift to the left. I hope that doesn't come back to bite him because he just dropped down to 10th because of that. So hopefully he can hold on to that pace and just kind of keep these items. You got a good slammer in the bank, but it's not going to do anything with a level 4. You know, this item is basically useless against this. And now you're all the way in the front. Let's go see where it actually ended up going. Nope, the stream is still dead. That's okay. I want to check out FastGames here. It's going to be a competition between Diablos, FastGames, and the rest. I see Jet2 Holiday pulling in the front. Are you going to have enough speed? Oh my God, watch your back. You don't need to watch it. You're okay. You are alive.
Quite literally not much I could do. I couldn't take that because I got pushed.
Yep.
Oh, man.
You know what? The top 8, pretty good.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not really getting the right items I need.
Again, top 8 is payout, so if you can kind of secure yourself. But hey, the Knuckles Wrath kind of got destroyed there.
Yeah, that truck.
Now
dude.
I'm gonna go. I'm wondering if Oh, there you go. Perfect. So, Exponso is back. Okay, a little bit very behind on the stream, which is normal if this did crash.
I'm trying, bro.
So I'm gonna try my best to just see here. There we go. Just had to kind of go back and forth. All right. We're good. Let's open up this again. All right. Exponso's back, so we get to go back here. Let's go ahead and take a look. I did not get this screenshot, so thank you so much. I'm going to need that. Perfect. Oh, Spanish is such a beautiful language. Oh my God. Here we go. Take a look at that top three, man. Exponso again, grabbing the first. I just heard my mic crack, so if my PC dies, I'm sorry. We got Maddie Pal, Lightning McQuick. Again, okay, but switch to Sonic. Lightning McQuick went off the Pac-Man onto the Sonic to get more speed. That's what I did on my default run because Sonic does have top speed. So at that point, if you're just not able to catch up and you need that little bit of kick just to make a little difference, sometimes it's a big result, right? It's like Sonic does have much better speed than all these characters combined, but lacks that handling and such that the other characters, and boost specifically, is what holds Sonic back. So that's something to keep in mind that he does hold back. All right, here. Looks like they're going to be figuring out which stage they're going to be going next. Let's see. Diablos' turn to pick. This is big because, Diablos has been kind of like in the midsection the whole time. So Diablos can kind of take the moment to just be like, psh. Here we go. Thank you, Charon. Bro, I love Japan. I need to go to Japan so bad. I am... Oh my God, Sonic got leaked in Fortnite. Guys, oh my God, it's happening. Just saw the leak on my watch. So, Diablos now, again, this is match number 5, okay? Match number 5 going to be coming in here. Looks like we're going to Coral. A lot of people love Coral. I know it's Blaze the Cat's favorite, right? Mines are back home. Not one of my favorites, but is a pretty diverse track. I feel like everybody I know besides me loves it. I don't have any problems with it. I just think it's kind of like a normal track, but not really surprised that this would come in. I know a lot of people just love this course. I think just all the different shortcuts you can do. And this, I think, level really does test your knowledge as a player as to how much of these shortcuts do you know? Me, I know none. Them, they know all. And some of them even invent their own shortcuts, right? Mario Kart World talks about going on the walls and across everything. But Sonic Racing Crossworlds more linear. You need to really find and create those shortcuts yourself as long as you don't hit that out-of-bound area. That's going to be what's really important. All right, starting on a straight line. Here we go. Exponso revving up that engine. And here we go. Coral Town, baby! Let's go break some corals. Shout out to Animal Crossing. I got to get on and go sell some more stuff on my beach. That just reminded me after the stream. And again, immediately starts the match, takes the right side onto the left, finds here the perfect edge on that turn. And look at that jump. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get right over the hump to make your own shortcuts. That's what you're talking about. Sonic Racing Crossworlds does a great job at making shortcuts for you. But then there's always these opportunities to kind of get not out of bounds, but stay in the game so that Omochao doesn't spawn you back and you're just able to jump right over and get wherever you need to. Okay, Exponso finally losing that first, gets hit for the first time. The challengers are approaching. Second place, though, getting right back up. Again, top speed. The rings are rising, now 97, and continuing to collect the rent. All right, here we go. Sharp turn on this side here. Gonna try not go for the shortcut. Again, just holding onto that ledge to make sure you get as tight as possible on the left drift. Not gonna take, of course, are we gonna take the bounce? We're not gonna take the bounce because, of course, we're gonna prioritize level 4 drift. Taking the straight, going to the right. Focusing fast games, man. The counter pick, Vector coming in clutch. My gosh, showcasing, hey, man, the heavy boys can maybe compete with these little guys. Bouncing you out of the way. Exponso gonna get hit there. Milla TM, trademark the same. Oh, do not steal that name. Gonna kind of bump in, but only for a short periodic time as we have fast games still pulling in. What a fantastic boost there. And again, staying on the ledge, you see that we have Exponso trying to cut in and does do so. That because Knuckles is so small, baby just slides right into that little space that was open for him. Perfect control here, has a boost, is gonna take it. What a play, gonna have that shortcut, it's for sure. Probably gonna take it, no, here comes Fast Games. Fast Games gonna finally take answer. Oh my gosh. What an answer. Wow, you thought, I saw the boost and I said, okay, like this is guaranteed gonna be it. But no, FastGames with the Vector in the front and Charon in the back. This is just the Vector stage, man. Coral Town, gonna keep that in mind. Wow. I really thought, man, that for sure we weren't gonna get that, but no. Well done. Well done. There is the other one. Thank you so much. Well done, everybody, for taking those screenshots. I appreciate it. This is race number 5. Wow, let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, wow. I mean, the Knuckles are starting to drop a little bit, getting on that mid-range. Shinds, I'm really impressed with. Like, the Charmy Bee just constantly being in that top 5 placement. I've been pretty impressed with that. But Blue Racer, man, I know you're better than that. I've been seeing Jet in the back for way too long. Like, I'm like, bro, what is going on? You got to turn on something and playing default controls or something. I know Blue Racer is way better than what I'm seeing right now, so I need him to pick it back up. That's for sure. And everybody else, I mean, yeah, just doing fantastic. I'm so inspired. Like, genuinely, I think this is a really, really good set. I think we're doing great. But wow, very impressed with like everybody here, and even Blue Racer, because I know my man is better than that. That's why I'm happy about him. But I know he can do better than that. Not Jazzo streaming Smash as soon as he lost this tournament. I'm crying. He's like, I'm gonna go back to Smash. Actually crying. All right. Here we go. We're going in. Oh, I call this the Toad Factory, but obviously it's Eggman Factory. Okay, let's go on to another POV. Let's see what we got. Let's go check in on FastGames. I mean, he got that first, right? Maybe he's starting to feel himself. So I want to see his POV a little bit, looking up behind, Gotta check out the competition a little bit. Look at all these fake Knuckles and look at that fake Vector up in the front. I'm gonna run him over. Gonna back. All right, starting the drifts right away. Much better than what I saw in the past 2 games. I mean, I feel like he just wasn't really prioritizing that, and now he's going for the level 4s. That's what I want to see here. All right. Beautifully done. Keeping momentum. I like that. On the cross here. Not going to go for the shortcuts. Yeah, does not go for it. And I don't really blame him. He had a really bad angle. And I was like, I don't think he's going to make that. And, sometimes it's just good to take the circle path. You got full-on boost. You're not going to slow down at all, right? That momentum that's going to be pulling you up to the front. And now we're going to choose our first Crossworlds. This might be Halaska. No, it is going to be random, of course. And, oh, boy, Steampunk. Okay, this is something. This is rough. Like, this one's hard. This one, I remember, like, trying to get A rank, and I have to go for S rank soon. But this was rough, I'm not going to lie. Just trying to control and actually understand what is faster and what isn't. There's multiple paths, but yet it's so linear, so it constantly plays with your idea. But here we go, running into first. I mean, FastGames had such a wide open area and was able to use that top speed, 81 rings, looking good while doing it. Making the turns here. I'm seeing Charon in the front, Japan coming through. Watch out. Okay, hold on. You got level 4. You don't need it. Again, items absolutely useless in this if you keep your momentum and just keep racing. Here we go. Rolling again. Keep it up. Oh, bumped on the road. You're definitely going to have a catch up on that. As I'm saying that, never mind. Again, Vector, you're a big boy. You can get hit. You're fine. You're looking good while getting bumped on each side. No problem. But here comes Mila, TM trademark. Okay, we're not going to steal the name. We know this. Okay, watch it here. Getting onto the side. Everybody getting a little bit comfortable. I'm seeing Diablos pull up ahead. Hold on. Here comes Miku. The one and only boost character, even though Knuckles has her own. But here comes Japan bouncing back here. And don't forget, in Japan right now, it is 7 o'clock in the morning. This man has been up for a very long time, but is pulling in the strings. Hold on. Here comes all the 2 Vectors. Who won?
Ah, damn.
Oh, it's Miku in the front.
That's unlucky.
It's Miku in the front. Is that the first non-Sonic character to win? It is! Diablos does take the first. My God, that character's so damn skinny. You didn't even see her in the front. She was a bunch of pixels in the screen. She was like, I said, yo, I need binoculars. I don't need my glasses. I need binoculars to see what is that in the what is that in the front. But my gosh, Mila, woo! Going in that front. That was beautiful. Well done. Well done. Diablos killed that. That was good. We're gonna be watching. Diablos next.
We're still good.
Man, every time I think things are pulling further and further away, it's like we're having adaptation coming in from the players, which is really, really exciting to see. I like that a lot. I like it when, especially in a kart racing game, you know, people would consider something with very heavy items would probably be considered as luck.
Don't go right
But
side after the flight section.
this here just shows you, man,
Yeah,
doesn't matter how lucky you
Yeah,
can be.
I'm,
If you are the better player, you're going to win.
I mean,
And this just kind of proves it.
I can go
This just proves it.
right
Absolutely.
side, but if I get pushed, it's over.
Love it.
But yeah, 0 time loss.
I love what I'm seeing from all
Yeah,
these
I might have
players.
to do that.
I didn't get to see what my man got. Let me go back to that screenshot real quick.
I mean, if I go right
Let me go
side,
see my
I
screenshot.
know how to like climb up to.
There we go. Blue Racer. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Blue Racer. I want to see him up there, that top 6. That's where he should be. Absolutely. I know what this guy is made of out of I've known Blue Racer for years. All the racing games, all the tournaments we've done. This man is always at the top. So, I mean, he's got to show that him as Jet the Hawk is truly the fastest thing alive, and it's about time he shows that. So, there it is. Exponso actually got 8th. That's going to give a big advantage to the ones that were kind of really tailgating behind. So, like Diablos, Lightning McQuick, Shinds. Shinds also had a pretty bad match, both of them, so they kind of fell back together. But all the ones that usually get up in the front, I don't know what happened. Sometimes there is those unlucky moments, right? I mean, there you go. The ones that we don't really see much, they're pulling up in the front. I'm seeing Charon. I'm seeing AG1. I'm seeing Diablos. You know, Jet 2 Holidays is right there. He's been pretty consistent about that. Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday, let me tell you. Okay?
But
that's the whole thing. That's the reason why he's got that name. It's the reason.
I always feel confident.
And here we go.
Right side.
Let's go ahead and watch the next. All right.
Might have to get in the middle.
Yeah, I want to watch. I want to see the comeback here. I'm going to go check out FastGames.
Well. Yeah, I think it's the
Shinds and Blue. We got. Yeah, what do you guys got in the chat? Who do you guys got? Who do you guys want to win? $620 on the line, guys, as well as a pretty beautiful trophy. So, whew.
At the same time, it's a team point. Yeah.
If you want it, don't treat it like a game. This is a war. This is a war, and it's your time to win it.
Get attacked by the train, but
here we go. Revving up the engine here. I believe I am on FastGames. Yes, I am. On their POV. Let's see what we got. All right. Tried holding that little side. Going to lose the drift right here. That's okay. Huge Y turn. That's okay. Now, you're not going to get hit by this. No problem. That's spiny, actual low tier of an item when you have these setups with the level 4, you know, and there's just absolutely no way you're gonna lose to this. No problem. Okay, here comes another slicer though. You might be able to get rid of one, and then I called it low tier ass item, and then it said, oh, actually never mind. Actually never mind. I'm really good, and I'm the most annoying item. Let me remind you as to why. It's gonna make FastGames fall all the way to 10th place, but you do have quite the laser setup. Look at all those bounces that we have lined up, queued here, but I'm sure we're gonna be waiting for the little setup, of course, on the straight line. But no, actually, FastGame's going to end up holding onto these items. And that's what makes these guys such top players. They know exactly when to be using this, when to be holding onto these items, when it's worth it and when it's not. Something about the laser item you do want to remember is when you do use it on a turn, the game will not let you go back to a normal stance. It will keep you locked into a laser transformation at that top speed until you are on a straight path. And I'm sure that's going to be most players' part in their job and why they want to actually hold on to this item for sure. All right. Here we go. Falling a little bit back behind. Great. I saw an item actually hit for the first time. Big deal. Oh, here comes, though. Monster Truck not going to do anything against a level 4, though. It doesn't even look fast at this point in the game, right? You're now against the top of the top. The only thing that actually matters is who has better control. FastGames bumping into the wall again. Perfect use on that laser. And again, we are on the turn. Going to land here. Okay, get across the cross. Going to jump to 5th. Now we're going to cross on the other side. Perfect takes the shortcut. And again, using the boards, the Iota J is going to allow you to kind of swoop in, not bump into anything, and have the perfect handling to jump into the ring and fly across the world. world into second place. The competition falling behind as FastGames is catching up on Exponso. It's getting into the final turn here, grabbing the last few items. We have a perfect setup. I see full boost here. We have the monster trucks coming in. Hold on. Taking the shortcut. Exponso was holding. Hey! Oh, hold! Hold! Oh, no! Oh, no! Lightning McQuick!
I'll take second.
That was sad. Got a little bit too confident at the worst possible time. That one item, that one red glove ruined everything.
Sí. Es un torneo, ¿cómo no va a ser?
Didn't focus on the level 4, didn't protect himself, ended up using the boost and forgot to protect himself in the back, thought he was safe.
Hubieras visto las lobbies que tenía en World
But
Match
FastGames
hace unos días.
fell right back in the back. After all that momentum that FastGames had, man, like, I loved watching the way he pushed himself so far into that competition. He was, like, gaining up on everyone. He had the perfect turns, perfect everything. And then right at the end, made one crucial mistake and fell all the way back. That was just so unfortunate. It happens, right? It's like perfect play. Like, I think it really is perfect play when it comes to racing games. Because if you mess up once, people pass you, right? And it's not even about items. Like, you can bump into a corner and everyone's going to pass you because they won't mess that up. So that is the ugliest thing I have seen on my timeline for a very long time. I'm going to remove that message. I'm going to delete it. Thank you. I was scared. I'm going to have nightmares. Thank you so much. That was a very scary... That's me right now. That is absolute... I don't ever want to see Sonic look like that. Ever again. But on the bright side, it looks like we do have a stage, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're going back to Aqua Forest. Again, like, this is a stage that is very back and forth on the community. Let's go ahead and watch another. Let's check up on Diablo, see how he's doing here in the back. All right. Looking good. Can't wait to get my PC fixed, get all these mods back. But for now, I'm going to take a look at here. All right. Here we go. Again, the Migu Diablos. Perfect in line. On a nice corner, too, so you start drifting right away. So there it is immediately, just on that ledge. Right away, get that off. And we're going to get that 4 and start the momentum. But I don't like these turns. That's 2 turns already bumping into the walls, and that's where you're going to have to just be a little careful, right? For sure. All right, let's get into these hoops. Here we go, making that cross over here. Starting off good, though, on the 3rd to 2nd place. Jet 2 Holidays right in the front, but that jump, wow, what a momentum boost. Launching you almost into first. Lightning McQuick kind of pulling away, actually switching to Knuckles. I could see that. Trying to joining the, you know, if you can't beat him, join him! Or you could just beat him and leave him in the dust as you surpass everyone. Whoever shot that glove was perfect timing right when the level 4 drift ended because Diablos was sent to 11th place. Let's check on UK. Again, FastGames also in the back, which means that we got Exponso in the front. And that's what happens when you piss off the best, baby. You can't beat him, join him, right? That's what happens. That's what we're seeing. Lightning McQuick here pulling on with the Knuckles as well just to get enough of that boost. The same boost, apparently, that I learned today as Miku's stats. So that's going to allow Knuckles to just kind of keep up while also maintaining his own handling and his power stats. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Jet the Hawk I see? Hold on. Oh, no, it's not. It is not. Of course it's not. It's another Knuckles. It's even better. It's Pirate Knuckles. We got one in the front, Charon right in behind, though. Hold on, they're going for the hoop. Okay, I'm surprised. I was told that this is actually slower to take as a path, but it is not. But now I understand you were trying to go for the ring, but misses the ring. Hold on, this could be huge, but no one ends up passing. Because, god damn, Exponso's just way too fast. Doesn't matter if he made a mistake. At this point, everyone gonna follow him too, thinking that he knows it all. Ends up protecting himself, also securing the boost for the final push. Here you go. You know he's gonna take that bridge. You know you're gonna need it. No, not gonna take the bridge. Instead, gonna take the lower route. Very surprised, and actually is not gonna hit, but that's okay. He's got himself this, and both of them are gonna get hit, but he's not gonna be able to pass because he doesn't take the top route. Didn't take the bridge. I'm so surprised. Yeah, so two things I think Exponso messed up there. One, taking the ring allowed one and Charon to actually catch up. Two, didn't take the final bridge at the end when you had that wisp. So that, I think, was the two mistakes we saw Exponso do. And that ended up costing him. And I actually did not take that screenshot. So I'm going to go to the Discord and steal this one. Thank you, Diablos. You're the GOAT. So this was, I believe, race number 7. Oh boy. Charon got first place. Let's give a shout out. Let's give a shout out. Is there not a Japanese flag? Stop. Ugh. There you go. The bridge cut saves no time as well. Is that confirmed?
Ya salió a Potos, ya salió a Potos.
Are we going to Apotos? Is that what I just heard? Colorful mall. We finally have a colorful mall stand. I have not seen a colorful mall stand. Not seen anybody root for that at all. So, oh, there goes the mic. Hold on, guys. Hold up.
No estaba.
Here we go.
Otra vez, ¿no? Ya.
You're holding up. Nothing is out of the water yet. Exponso got slipstream at the end there. Taking a grass cut on the left is slightly faster. Interesting. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think the slipstream would matter because of the way that Exponso was kind of curving left or right. I didn't think that swinging like that can still give a very consistent slipstream. But I'd have to rewatch that like in total slow motion. I wish I can like clip it and just kind of like look at that ending again. But if you guys ever clip, post it here for sure. Just Tyke, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. The next match is beginning. All right, let's go take a look here at FastGames. Let's check out on our boy, okay? Let's see how we're doing. Blob is just so huge. I didn't actually know it was that huge. So, you teaching me something new today. All right, FastGames. Let's see if we can go fast, because you got about 5 races left. It's time to make it count. All right, slipping into first. That's a good start, but something about this game that teaches me about being in first right away is that might not be the best play, but hopefully that doesn't come back and I don't commentate curse our friend here. Okay, I want to see a big win from FastGames the way we did in that other race. I like that he's keeping the curve, though, just kind of controlling and keeping that drift momentum so you don't lose it only upon landing on the level 4, so that is pretty good. Hold on, holding these items, and again, knowing that everybody here is on the level 4, so not even going to use your items. It's just not even worth it. If you've seen them curve like that, don't even use those items. The game may not show you that they are in level 4. It doesn't show that they're made of steel and that they're invincible, but they are. That's just the desync issue, and unfortunately the visual detail that Sega didn't put in the game, and maybe that can be in patch in the future that you actually see. But for now, this is what we get. What a turn. I love that turn, but unfortunately hit his head right at the end on that final left turn, and that's why we have the drop from first place now to third. Fourth, though, going down. Hold on. There we go. Finds that. I love it. Hold it. The tornado was out, and you got yourself some good shield, too. If you're going to race with these items in your pocket, that is definitely okay. Hold on. This is it! Just like that commentator said, stealing the words right out of my mouth. Colorful Mall already coming to a close. These races go fast, but let's see if FastGames can go even faster. Starting to slip behind 7th place. Hold on, messed up that level 4 there. Puts it right back where it came in. Controls, whoa! Avoided so many items. That definitely would have been it, but hold on. Here comes the slicer. Not gonna be it. Still standing strong, going into 5th, 6th, and it just keeps on bouncing back. Here comes the last turn. Not going to have enough boost, but here comes all of the trucks and all the shenanigans you know are going to come in. Hold on.
As I expected.
Happy? Top 5? That's third, baby. Usually top 5 Vector ends up being pretty happy, so that's a good one. Fantastic. Maddie in second, Exponso first once again, but FastGames showcasing a good comeback there.
First
That was well done. Well done.
I think
Let's-
it is me.
Let's take a look.
I think I secured my points for getting
Yup.
first place on the
Yup,
first four
Exponso.
races.
I'm pretty sure too, but don't fall asleep just yet, right? It's never over until it says game, right, guys? We learned that. We learned that in a game called Super Smash Brothers. So let's see here. All right, I want to check out on everybody how they're doing. Mila, that trademark, man, about to be revoked. Gotta come back into that, okay? Gonna be bought, gonna be patent, gonna be taken off of
Okay,
you, okay? Then we got the
three races
PlayStation
left.
players at the bottom. You know what it is. And then, I mean, geez, man, these Knuckles fighting. One and ReRhyme have been together the whole time at this point. They're just dating. Shinds still impressing me. I mean, I feel like Charmy is just not supposed to be here, man. And, I feel like besides that 9th place we saw, Shinds is just doing a phenomenal job at just keeping up with the competition.
Sí, subió a 600.
Diablos, Charon, FastGames, Manny, and
600.
Exponso, these are all the ones now that are just fighting for that top 12 placement. That's really what we're going to be seeing. I got myself a little tag. Let's see here. Seeing a little, I got tagged on something. Just going to make sure everything is okay. I'll check it out later. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Not for me. No tag for me. I have like DMs, but you know, not needed right now. Not needed. Oh, hold on. Wonder Museum.
Sí.
Big fan for Joey.
No,
Is there like a Joe? When I type
620
Joey
creo que está.
on Discord, this is the emote that pops up. So I'm going to use
Porque
this.
se lleva dinero.
I hope everybody also gives it a thumbs up, okay? Go like the kangaroo, because apparently that's Joey. It's just Joey the kangaroo. I don't really know how else to say it. All right, let's go ahead and click on someone else here. Let's take a look at Diablos. I want to see the comeback that this legend is making, because I feel like we've been seeing Diablos start from like the 9th place and then has just been kind of coming back. So it's been really interesting seeing the adaptation that this player is having and the momentum that this player is just kind of holding. Me when I'm a kangaroo? Joey, you are still here. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently you're a kangaroo now, so it is what it is. It's where you moved. I don't know, man. But wish you were with us, but hopefully you can give your power that makes you so good to Diablos over here going into the top 4. Starting out strong. Ooh, I don't like that drift, though. Losing a lot of momentum there. And, yeah, definitely going to allow Lightning McQuick to kind of slip by, kind of go ka-chow on all of these guys. Let's take the right path. Yep, keeping in whatever's going to make these drifts a lot quicker. All right, going in. Like, hitting these walls is just what I'm a little bit scared about. FastGames, everybody. ReRhyme up in the front. Haven't seen that name in a while. I feel like I'm only seeing ReRhyme in the 5-6 section. So it'd be amazing to see ReRhyme finally get the pull that they deserve. I feel like they're right there, but just missing maybe something that might be crucial, and I wish I could see their POV as well, but it is what it is. Ooh, on that grass, gonna be able to get a lot of cross-up, a lot of people passing there. There you go. Blue Racer 7 says, you messed up. No problem, I raced right by you. You snooze, you lose. That's what they say. Oh my God, we're going to cyberspace. Life is good. I love that so much. All right. Here we go, pulling in, a little bit of some laggy feed right now. That's okay, no problem. Sometimes it is what it is, but everybody's still on course. 6th place, 5th place, 6th. They're fighting for it. I'm not sure which there is supposed to be a lot faster, but I think it's safe to kind of secure your item if you don't have one. Wow, what a hit. There might have been lag, but man, you saw that green glove that spawned in just very clearly there, putting our man back to 9th place. Diablo's falling down while Exponso takes the first. And then you got FastGames here up in the front looking good while doing it, of course, as always. Okay. My God, just fighting for his life, not giving up this tournament at all. Doing amazing and just kind of keeping up the pace, holding the 100 rings. Not going to get a stack, of course. Mama made it. I just saw that title. Make Mama proud. Here we go, more drifting. Again, staying away from the walls, right on the edge. You don't want to get hit by that car. I like that he let it go there. You know, that was definitely a hit. Even though that car wasn't going to hurt him because he was in level 4, you know, invincible, he was going to just kind of probably get knocked into another area. And we don't want that. So at that point, just hold on. Admit it. Ooh, that is not a good drift. Unfortunately, this is level 3. Oh, my God. What is going on? Oh, no. Oh, my man still passes. okay. Yeah, I think he still got like 6 at the end, 6th or 7th. I saw him pass like 3 people. So even though he did kind of get screwed there, he ends up still securing that top 8 placement. So we're going to take that. All right. Oh my gosh. It's just, it really is getting to a point where it's just like, who's next, you know?
No sabía si frenarme o no.
Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I got to check out everybody because this is getting scary. This is getting scary. I think we got 4 or 3 races left, guys. It's almost 5 o'clock. I said this tourney would be over by 6. Not bad. Charon, though. Japan pulling in, getting another W. Exponso in the 2nd place. Maddie, Pal, Diablos. Again, Jet2 Holidays. These guys, like, all very consistent, like, placements. This is what I've been seeing. Lightning McQuick. Kapow. What happened? That's not no Kachow. That's Kapow.
Blueberry.
Ooh. We got to get a comeback there. I don't know if the Knuckles is doing good or worse. Sheesh. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see if we get that lightning back, okay? Right now it's a clear sunny day. I want to see a forecast of thunder, lightning. I want to see a storm. I want to see a tornado. I want to see Lightning McQuick show me that McQueen is still the good rookie we know him and not from Cars 3, the retired guy, okay? I don't want to see no Kapow on my screen. All right, what's up, Icy? Good to see you. We're now on Ocean View. I love this stage. Definitely a top 5 stage in this game for me. I mean, I feel like this has been here since the beginning of time when it comes to Sonic racing games. And I feel like it kind of is the stage that we always want to come back in every Sonic racing game. And it feels like it's improved every single time, which I don't even know how it does. But I'm very grateful for it. Of course, starting in Sonic Racing, Sonic and All-Stars Racing, the first one. So it's great to see it. All right, here we go. First shortcut, you got to take this one. If anybody misses this, you are just losing that placement for sure. Milla in the front, though. Trying to hold on to that patent. Oh, okay, still secures it. Somehow does not get hit by the glove, even when the item did, but maybe the bomb exploded and was able to kind of prepare and kind of secure FastGames and make him a little safe. Milla in the front, though. Here comes one. Jet2 Holidays making sure that it can't be beat, of course. But hey, keep an eye, man. The holidays are over, so here's going to come the cross. I see it. There it is. Boot it. Oh, grabs that spring. I was a little worried there going for that cut. But ends up getting the full boost anyway, but does drop down. Careful, Lightning McQuick. Here he comes. That's a Kachow I was waiting for. Staying on the first line. Looking good. All right, taking the right side. Milla on the left. Both of them fighting for grace at the moment. Pulling in. Saying hey to the balloon. What's up, Shadow? Love you, Sonic Adventure 2. Again, this stage, a lot of people call mid as time has gone. Not a lot of people like this one because it's just so linear. It's really hard to pass. There's so many boosts, so a level 4 might not even counterpick that well because there's just so much boosting no matter what. So even if you don't have this, you're still able to catch up. And we're seeing that here on this screen where the boosts aren't really doing too much because of just how much there is. Doesn't matter. Not going to take any hits because you got that at least. That is something the boost won't do is protect you. So you just got to be a little bit, just gotta take that and run with it. Look, all right, a little bounce from your friend Vector, you know what I mean? The only person you can trust in your life, guys, is yourself. Keep that in mind. Okay, getting onto the water here. Let me tell you about crocodiles. They love the water, okay? Let me tell you, this could be some good plays, but as soon as we're out of it, here you go, crossing it into the 5th. Hold on, I saw a 3rd. Careful, I see... Ooh, here they got up. Hold up. Hold. Perfect spot. Oh, no, but I see the tornado. That's a crocodile's caught. Who's got that front? Is that Exponso I see? I think I see Exponso in the front. Hold on. It is Exponso with Milla. That trademark still going strong. Woo! Oops. I think I lost that. Hold on. Okay, I got the names. We're good. I got the names. I'm actually going to replace that. Jazzy, it's great to see you in the chat. Thank you so much. I think this is like race number 9 or 10. I don't even know. I'll just put 10. I don't even know what race this is. But all I know is I'm going to delete my screenshot. Because that was a bad screenshot. Oh, come on, commentate. I gotta commentate. I gotta commentate.
Última carrera.
I'm commentating. This is top 12 finals for $620 on the pot. All funded by you guys in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We'll be doing bi-monthly tournaments. While the other month that is not, you guys will spend it by voting for which game you want us to compete and host next, while also creating funds for the next tournament. This commentator is eating down. Period. I am fucking hungry. I sure hope it's doing it. All right, let's get on to the next POV. We had Exponso. I want to go back to Diablos a little bit. Let's go back. I feel like, you know what? We actually haven't watched Exponso actually play in a good while, so let's do that. Let's go check out. One, I like the pretty mods, but two, yeah, I definitely want to check out the way that he's going to be starting to move, because I feel like people are starting to really they were starting to get a grip on how Exponso was playing. But then Exponso also adapted, right? And that's what makes you the second best player in the world, right? It's how are you going to adapt against those who are suddenly beating you? It's like, okay, well, if you got this, I'm going to do this. And that's it. That's all. And it's all going to be about how well do you know each track compared to me. And it looks like, you know, I feel like we're getting down now to the wire. I just saw another pop in the mic, by the way. So, again, if I cut out, I'm so sorry. Seems like power characters are the meta. That's impressive, BKB. It's a Mario Kart action. Power and Extreme Gear level 4 is the most consistent. Sonic Fiend, yep, that just seems like what it is. Knuckles being it. We're going on my personal favorite stage. This is Kronos Island, so I'd like to see some godlike gameplay when it's going to be coming onto here. Look at all those top 100 players, man. That's what I want to see in these tournaments. Nothing but skilled, beautiful people. That's what I want to see. All right, here we go. Load in. Oh my god, I just saw the little chains around Knuckles' boot. I like that a lot. I think those little changes, like those little touches are really, really nice. All right, here we go. Starting up pretty good, of course, right? But sometimes you want to start in the back. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Like, really how the race starts doesn't say anything at all when you've got this much speed. The way that you are just catching up, prioritizing good items, getting your boost, and then just using the momentum that you have with Knuckles to just get back into the front as if nothing has happened. Look at that, cutting the placement back in half, about to get to 5th as well, and continuing to keep going, grabbing these corners and not even touching them, not even a little scrape on this Echidna. Might be the last Echidna, but man, he's making it count, that's for sure. All right, here comes the first turn. This is definitely a needed shortcut you need to take. He's going around. What on earth is this gameplay, bro? What is Mexico on right now? Went around, very surprised. I want to know why. Obviously, it hurt him. He fell down because that is the slower path. I'm wondering if he's trying to kind of secure better items, but he hasn't even used an item yet. So for lap safety, very, very curious. Yeah, Jacob mentioning about he likes to be safe about that. I mean, you got the level 4 drift. I don't understand, like, even going about safety. But my God, you know, they say it's safety first, baby. Safety first. Put on your helmet. Oh, no! That is a big mistake from Exponso, but luckily only falling down to the top 8 and not more. Still maintaining, of course, the speed, going right back into it as if nothing has happened, and now going to continuously, gracefully hold on to this level 4. I don't think I've seen Knuckles' actual skin. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I don't think I've seen him red in the last minute or so. So it's good to see it again. I like that he's holding on to this laser. You're going to need it for sure. Nice shortcut. I was going to say, you know that that's going to end the level 4 right on that place. And I think with the truck coming in, that was the perfect time to use it. And now we can just keep on holding this again. Careful. Here we go. Taking another path. Being nice and safe. Holding on to this boost. I wonder if he's going to take the shortcut this time, because you just might need it, man. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Hold on. Hold. Taking it. Does do it. Oh, my goodness. And does take the top 3. Shinds, though, I think was 2nd place. Well, that stinks. Was that Shinds? Shin's in the second place. That's so impressive. Charmy, man. Like, bro, it makes me wonder what would happen if Shin's actually used the top tier character. But shout outs to Japan taking the first place. Sharon again representing Vector and, of course, Heavies quite well. Wow.